Hello everyone, I am Joyce Miharis and let me discuss the continuation about the National Electrical Code of the Philippines. So we go under the electrical layout number 2. Plan for lighting and receptacle outlets. It is the layout and wiring plans for general lighting and receptacle outlets of the floor plans drawn to scale. So in the image, there are some symbols that are used to identify what's inside the electrical box. As you can see, it is the whole layout, and you can see the lightning receptacle outlets. So we have this lighting, such as here ceiling mounted light, then resist light, wall mounted light, and fan. So here, 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 here. All these are the wall mounted light, and so as this the ceiling mounted light and resist light. For receptacle outlets, we have this over the wall mounted light. We also have the telephone outlet, the switch, then the dimmer switch, also the doorbell. Next is the plan for fire alarm circuits. So we know that the fire alarm circuit is a simple circuit that detects the fire and activates the siren sound or buzzer. And fire alarm circuits are very important devices to detect fire in the right time and prevent any damage to people or property. So as you can see in the photo, it contains the location of outlets, equipment, and apparatus, then control, and also the complete circuit showing number and size of raceway and wire. The next one is schedule of loads. It is a detailed tabulation for the calculation of motor loads, lighting and receptacles loads, then also the other loads. So motor loads contains motors as numbered or identified in power layout, type of motor, horsepower, kilowatt, kilovolt, ampere rating, voltage rating, full load current rating, frequency rating other than 60 Hz, number of phases, type and size of wiring, protective device rating. For lighting and receptacle loads, we have panel as number in the feeder diagram, circuit designation number, number of lighting outlets in each circuit, number of switches in each circuit, number of receptacles outlets, uh, voltage of circuit, type and size of wiring, protective device rating. For other loads, we have designation number or plan, description of load, classification of service duty if required, um, rating of kilovolt, ampere, or kilowatt, phase load indicating full load line current, um, voltage rating, type size of wiring, protect, and lastly, protected device rating. So the schedule of loads, it contains certain number, description, quantity, um, voltage ampere per circuits, volts, ampere load, circuit breaker, size of wire on run, and PVC pipe. Next is design analysis. So, design analysis shall be included on the drawings or shall be submitted on separate sheets of standard size because it is all about detailed calculations of short circuit current for determining the interrupting capacity of overcurrent protection device for residential, commercial, and industrial establishment and calculation of voltage drops. It requires a quantitative approach to prove beyond any doubt that the electrical system is established based on solid engineering principles. Then we have one line diagram, or also known as single line diagram. It has light receptacle loads, motor loads, feeders, and sub feeders. And center. It indicates that lighting receptacle outflows. It has single light and schematics diagram of lighting receptacles spanning boards, showing mains and branch circuit rating, and also size of conductors for feeders. Then for motor loads, it has rating in kilowatts, horsepower, kilovolt ampere, full load current, lock rotor current, phase connection for one-phase motor on a three-phase system, rated voltage, type and size of wire indicating load in amperes, and lastly, electrical motor shall be numbered consecutively to correspond to their numbers in the layout. Third, feeders and sub-feeders contains identification and labeling of feeders and sub-feeders, size and type of wires in raceway, protected device and controls, the allowable capacity of the conductor over the design load current, and in amperes expressed as a ratio and indicated alongside. Last sort, load center. It has identification or labeling of load center, showing type and rating of transformer, switches, circuit breaker, and other related device. Also incoming and outgoing feeders type, size, and voltage. Lastly, equipment grounding. And the one-line diagram is a representation of a complicated electrical distribution system into a simplified description using a single line, which represents the conductor to connect the components. Main components such as transformers, switches, and breakers are indicated by their standard graphic symbol. The overall provides for information on how the components connect and how the power flows through the system. And for the last, we have the title block. So title block, it is the fully dated title block or nameplate of plans, and drawing shall be standard strip of 40 millimeter high at the bottom of the sheet. It shall contain the following: name, location of installation or project, just as this. Just like this. Name, signature, and address of owner, manager, or operator. Title of sheet. The title of sheet. Name, signature, and seal of professional electrical engineer together with Professional Regulation Commission professional license number and validity. Also, professional tax receipt number and identification number, the scale that used, date drawn, and sheet number. And it has